Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I want to talk about a signing that the Los Angeles Lakers did that, in my opinion, takes them to the next step. Now, this is not necessarily a signing that's going to break the bank or even break the news outlets in the NBA, but it's a signing that, in my opinion, they desperately needed. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers signing Marcus Smart. Now, it's a bit of a sad time because Marcus Smart was one of the heart and souls of the Boston Celtics during his time there. And they have a rivalry. We all know that. Both teams combined have a ridiculous amount of championships, and it's literally the opposite. The complete opposite of the Boston Celtics is the Los Angeles Lakers. So Boston fans might be fuming. The NBA is questioning it. Regardless, it is still a good signing for the LA Lakers, as I hit my camera and I apologize for that. By the way, AI background. What do you guys think of it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Again, I'm just going to play around with it before we get back to the normal background and whatnot. We'll see. But yeah, before we get any further, if you enjoy the video and you want to see more from me, drop a like, drop a follow, and or subscribe if you are new. Let me know what you guys think about Marcus Smart and the Los Angeles Lakers. Good deal, bad deal, ugly deal. Does it take them to the next step like I believe it does, or does it kind of keep them where they are? Now, here's why I think Marcus Smart brings the Los Angeles Lakers to the next level. Firstly, I want to talk about the recent addition of DeAndre Ayton as well. It's very clear that they needed a big man, and they went out and got a big man. If that big man can play to his capabilities, the Lakers have got a massive upgrade in that department, and a double-double player, someone that could bring tenacity on both ends. We'll have to see whether or not that is effective, but it's not about DeAndre Ayton. It was just a big need for them. The second need I truly believed they needed was a guard defender. They just needed someone that could be next to Luka Doncic and be that quality defender that could play alongside of him. I mean, it's not always a necessity. Luka did make the finals without that guard defender, but I feel like with the Lakers, and especially if they have LeBron as well, it is a need to get some defenders around those two players. Marcus Smart slots right into there. He ain't going to be a superstar. He ain't going to be averaging 20, 25 points for the Lakers. He's not going to replace guys like Austin Reeves' shots and whatnot, but he gets the job done in that regard. He gets the job done defensively. He gets the job done in playing his role, and that's exactly what the Lakers needed. I've said this. It's out there. Multiple videos. What I wanted the Lakers to do was get a big man and get a guard defender. If they could do those two things, they fix very big holes in their team, and they could go and compete for a championship. I don't think they needed much. I don't think they needed, a Giannis or something like that to be competitive. I don't think they needed that. It would be nice, of course. So don't get me wrong. It would be nice. I mean, every team in the league that could get a Giannis or could get a superstar, it'd be lovely. I mean, they got Luka. Lovely, beautiful, right? But where they were at the end of last season, they had big weaknesses, but they didn't need drastic improvements. They needed improvements in weaknesses, in their weakened areas. That was the big man position. Playing small ball against the Timberwolves should never be an option, considering they play with two bigs. Randall's a big. I don't care what anybody says. He plays like he's Superman out there. Like, he's going to bully the heck out of you. You know, he's stronger than most guys in the league. Rudy Gobert is one of the best defensive juggernauts in the league. You shouldn't be playing a small ball lineup against the Minnesota Timberwolves, but the Lakers had no choice. But then you've got transitionally how the Timberwolves beat them as well. Just constantly running in transition. The Lakers couldn't stop it. Why? They don't have defenders. I mean, Luka just ain't a defender. He isn't one. Austin Reeves isn't a defender. LeBron, I mean, look, I'm not going to disrespect LeBron here. I will say this about LeBron. During his era, he probably should have won Defensive Player of the Year. His prime years. But he's, 40 years old now? Defensively, he's not what he once was. I'll put it that way, nicely. I still think he's a good defender, but he's not what he used to be. And especially in transition, he does not try defensively in transition. So that's as nice as I can get. A small ball center as well. They just got bullied on the defensive ends. Yeah, they had a good defense in the regular season, but in the playoffs, they got exposed there. So at least Marcus Smart covers up a hole And when they do need that defense next to Luka, they have it. And Marcus Smart is no pushover offensively as well. He will knock down open threes for you, and he will make the right plays. I think till this day, he's one of the best at charges, which is always a nice addition. It's like the Kyle Lowry situation as well. Any team that Kyle Lowry went to, he took a whole bunch of charges for that team. Marcus Smart is going to do the same for you. He's a little bit of a flopper as well, a little bit of a nuisance on that end. For some, that will help. For others, it's just annoying. But he does the job for them. He does the job, and I really do think this is a good signing for the Lakers. I'm actually more impressed with this signing than I am with the DeAndre Ayton signing. It's not much. You know, it's not, they didn't, in my opinion, they didn't need that third superstar. They just had to fix those areas, and they've done it. So I'm happy. If you're a Los Angeles Lakers fan, I think you should be happy. Now, again, all you need now is LeBron to re-sign, and hopefully that injury didn't take, I guess, I mean, look, Father Time catches up with everybody. But hopefully it didn't take time away from LeBron at his peak, at his best. Last season, he played phenomenal basketball, had great averages. He is slowly on the decline. I mean, as slow as slow could get, he is there, but he's still good enough. And I believe that. I believe he's still good enough to take the Lakers with Luka Doncic and with a team that has now less weaknesses than they did before, getting closer to a championship. Will say this, I don't think the Lakers are going to win the championship. All I'm saying is this puts them in a good position to compete for one. Just like the rest of the West, just like the OKC Thunder, just like the Denver Nuggets. I think the Clippers are in there. The Rockets are in there. There are loads of teams. The Timberwolves will still be there. There are loads of teams that are in prime position to compete for an NBA championship. I now think the Lakers have put themselves in a good position as well. The West is going to be so fun to watch next year. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of the West. Why can't the East have this sort of competition in their ranks? Until this day, I don't get why the East is always the weaker conference. Why is everyone going to play West? I don't know. Maybe that's where the money is. Anyway, it is what it is. You know, we can't be too salty out here, but with that being said, thank you for watching. If you like the Marcus Smart addition for the Lakers, drop a like. Let me know if you guys disagree. Maybe you think Marcus Smart, I mean, he's had his fair share of injuries. Maybe he's gone down a peg defensively. Maybe you think he won't be the answer for the Lakers. Let me know. Maybe I'm too positive on everybody. I mean, I've talked about everybody in free agency, or not everybody, but I've talked about Bradley Beal to the Clippers, and everybody, I talked about how positive that was. No one thinks that's a positive move. I talked about, obviously now, we talked about Marcus Smart and DeAndre Ayton. I think with the point to prove DeAndre Ayton is a good addition, Marcus Smart's a good addition. Loads of people don't agree. I mean, people don't even agree with Kevin Durant to the Rockets. I mean, there's people that don't agree with that. So I mean, maybe I'm just fooling myself. Maybe I'm too optimistic. Maybe I'm clueless. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. And let me know what you think about the AI background while you're at it as well. I'm going to do different ones every day just because, but we'll get back to the normal backgrounds. Again, it is what it is. Like, it's fine. Who cares, really? Anyway, I'll see you later. Have a wonderful and safe day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. Take care. And peace.